How's it feeling, and where do you go from here?
Yeah, I mean, still sore, both of them, and working through it. Honestly, a lot of unknown. See how my body responds, and doing everything we can each couple hours. It's gotten better, so we'll kind of see how it continues to progress, and listen to the doctors, listen to my body, and see where we're at.
What has the last 48 hours kind of consisted of for you?
A lot of treatment, throwing the kitchen sink at it, trying to get it healthy, and so a lot of that, and still studying tape and trying to be mentally locked in, but a lot of different types of treatments, and doing everything I can to get the swelling down and get it healed as quick as I can.
Carson, what's your comfort with? Let's say you don't practice at all this week. Would you feel good going out there Sunday?
I mean, hey, whatever happens. I mean, I've been there before. I've been through lots of different situations. So at the end of the day, that won't be my decision. That'll be up to the doctors and coach and all sorts of things. So I can't really speculate on that one.
Carson, could either ankle keep you out, or is one worse than the other, A and B? It looked like you could have hurt them both in the same play.
They were not the same play, and the right one's definitely worse. Right one's worse. So we'll see how she goes, but we'll see what happens.
Carson, is it going to be? You've played with pain before. A lot of players have. So it's going to be more functional. What can you do functionally as opposed to the pain, or is it both?
Some of both, I'd say. I mean, function obviously has to be there, because obviously if you can't fully function, you're a risk to yourself and to the team. So function's got to be there, but you can only play through so much pain. But again, we're still a ways out, and there's a lot of speculation. I'm still only not even quite 3 days out from the actual injury, so there's a lot of healing to be had here in the next couple of days.
Are you wearing a boot at all? Are you wearing a boot on either one of your ankles?
Nope, not anymore.
Have you seen a lot of improvement? Would you say?
I have. Yeah, I have. I've been waking up Monday morning, did not feel very good. So definitely being out here, just walking around, being at the walkthrough and everything, definitely is getting better. So we'll see how it unfolds.
Carson, have you played before when you were maybe not 100% in the lower body? We've seen how much your mobility is a part of your game in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think everybody that's ever played an NFL game has played when they weren't 100% in some way, shape, or form. So, without a doubt, yeah, I've been out there before.
Carson, do you feel comfortable playing? Do you feel comfortable when you maybe aren't as mobile as normal?
Yeah, I've been there before. And every guy's got to make adjustments to their style. Given what they're dealing with, as long as they're not at risk for themselves to further anything, and you can still help and contribute to the team. Yeah, I've been there countless times.
Carson, how do you balance doing what's best for you long term against the urgency and how important this game is?
Listen to the doctors and everybody else. At the end of the day, I know how badly I want to play. I know where we're at. I know it's a big division game. I know all of those things, and not even finishing last game definitely hurt. Not being able to, I didn't really enjoy being on the sideline for that. Thought we had a great chance to go down, and thought we had a little momentum. So not being out there was definitely tough. So I'm doing everything I can to be out there. But at the end of the day, it's not just going to be my decision. It's going to come down to a lot of factors.
Carson, you plan to be out there, but how much maybe extra time and energy will you spend with Jacob this week? I know you spent a lot of time already, but in case it is number 12, it would be the first NFL start.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is with the quarterback room that we have with really everybody, even Sam rehabbing, and Brett and Jacob, I mean, we're all constantly working together, and working with the coaches, and even, before meetings, getting together and going through the film and talking through the game plans and all those things. So we're still going to spend our time together, and whoever's out there is out there, and we're going to support each other.
Carson, have you played a game without practicing in the week?
That's a great question. I know I've been definitely limited before. I'm not sure if I've ever gone without practicing at all. But I honestly couldn't tell you that one with 100% certainty. I'm not. I would probably doubt it without any practice whatsoever, but I've definitely been limited countless times.
Carson, how much of a mental toll has all this taken on you? Going to a new place, you want to prove yourself and get things right, and one thing after another.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's football, and at the end of the day, I say it's God's plan. I can sit and look in the mirror and say, woe is me, and feel bad for myself. I got to learn, how to protect myself and all of those things, and sometimes you just can't avoid everything. So for me, it's all right, just face one challenge after another, and how do we get better from here? How do I personally get better from here? And how do we get this team back on track?
When did the left ankle sprain happen?
It was sometime in the third quarter.
Did it feel like it hindered you at all?
Not too terribly bad. I definitely got more sore later that night and the next morning for sure. But
does the right one feel like a bigger hurdle to clear?
Yeah.
Carson, did you go back and watch the play where Donald hit you?
Oh yeah.
When you watch the replay, I don't know if you watch the slow-mo of it.
Yeah.
You almost think, how did I break it?
I'm thankful. When I watched it that night, I was definitely praying all night that I'd have good news when I walked out of that MRI the next morning. And so yeah, we're grateful where we're at, and hopefully we can heal up as quick as we can and get out there.
Have you ever played with a sprained ankle, high ankle sprain, low?
Oh yeah, multiple times a year.
Hey Carson, when you say you need to protect yourself better, what do you mean by that? How much of it is maybe throwing the ball away, getting the ball quicker? How do you analyze when you say, all right, I need to do a better job to make sure I'm not getting it?
Yeah, it's always a fine line, and I'll probably be answering that question probably my whole career, and just trying to find that delicate balance of being aggressive, extending plays and knowing when to just say die, and let the play die. And so, I don't think really that play is really an example of that, but it's always just something you can learn from some other plays within a game. And whether it's good or bad, I'm always analyzing where I could be better and protect myself, so at the end of the day I can be available every Sunday.
But don't you wonder, though, if you're going to continue to ask yourself that question, at some point you may get an injury that keeps you out for who knows how long? I mean, how do you get to the point where you can answer that question?
I mean, bless you, I don't think anybody can ever fully answer I don't think anybody can ever fully answer that question, because as competitors, you never want to worry about an injury. You never want to worry about, if I do this. You don't want to second guess yourself out there. But at the same time, you want to be smart. You want to be smart. You want to be available. You want to be out there with your guys. So it's a constant analysis every game.